Let's get to it.
You told us last time you were on 2K TV that you live and die by the three. And in this tournament, John Havlicek came through for you from behind the arc. Talk about how big John Havlicek was for you.
John Havlicek, for all my team people who don't know, I'm gonna give you just a real simplistic explanation of who he is. If you've ever played Prom at all, or you want to get into Prom, and you make a point guard with a very quick jump shot, that's John Havlicek. But instead of him being shorter, he's 6'5" or like a 6'9" wingspan. So him on the court, it's like it's my player in the
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everyone, to Noche IGNBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it. Summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Russell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, we've got Hernan Gomez. Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Parker, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Brown coming off a solid outing against Miami. Irving for 3. Nice D for Russell. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Russell left side. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. The shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time at Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
Now here's Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Poked away, Hernan Gomez. And the layup falls.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Russell. The pass to Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Irving from long range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Russell finds Cousins. Now here is Ibaka. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Serge Ibaka.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Suns. And it's Russell in the corner. And taken away by Johnson. The 19-foot shot. No good from Irving.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Kuzma inside. And Gomez on him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Brogdon with it. Picked up by Brown. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Spurs. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
Yeah, and you know, for the Spurs, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
There's Russell with the three. Atlanta again missing. Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Irving kicks to Brown. Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jaylen Brown.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Russell. 12 points his last outing. Ibaka, the pass to Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Here's Cousins. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Russell. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving against Brogdon. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Kuzma. The Hawks again can't hit.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Now, here is Russell. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Cousins dishes to Russell. Now the feed to Ibaka. Rebound, San Antonio. Brogdon against Irving. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Brown's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Pass to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Now here's Barton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. The kick out to Young. Barton in the corner, beyond the arc. A shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Passes to Olynyk. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Barton passes to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jeff Teague. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Mo Wagner's checked in for Atlanta. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Teague. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Spurs. Walker leading the charge. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 11 points.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Outside Teague. A baseline J. They get the rebound. Olynyk can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And they double up Brown. Stolen by Rivers. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Rivers has got the ball. Teague with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
The Hawks trail by 7. There's the pass to Wagner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Now here's Barton. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And Henson kicks to Barton. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Teague. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Olynyk. Walker with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Barton, no luck. The Hawks trail by 7. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Walker. Rivers passes to Wagner. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now, here is Young, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Walker dishes to Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Teague for 3. And Henson pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they double up Brown. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. Shabazz Napier's checked in for San Antonio. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
.50 seconds left to play here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. In the third spot, Kelly Olynyk. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
And the first one drops.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Wagner. Over Young. Rebound, San Antonio. Barton finds Young. The Spurs have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And here is Teague. Passes it to Wagner. Shoots over Barton. Atlanta again missing. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently, D'Angelo Russell told us about some offseason work he put in.
I picked a lot of people's brains. Going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Craig doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Austin Rivers is out there with Teague. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Wagner in at the 4 spot. He was all alone on that one.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Barton. The kick out to Walker. Another shot. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA there, thanks. Now here's Bryant. A putback, Cousins on the follow.
One thing about DeMarcus, he's got an edge to him, and a lot of the time, it works to his advantage.
Down low. Parker outside. His first shot coming late. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Thomas Bryant. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Irving passes to Johnson. Here's Napier. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And the Hawks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. The pass to Irving. Kicks to Napier. Hernan Gomez passes to Nathan. Clock at 2. Shoots over Brogdon. They can't stop the run with that one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Napier with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Parker kicks to Irving. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And taken away by Johnson. Now Irving. 32 points for him last game against Miami.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Kuzma outside. Here's Russell. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Kuzma passes to Cousins. Over Irving. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. San Antonio leading by 5. Now here's Napier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries again. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Russell's running. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Irving. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for Napier. And San Antonio has possession. 3-point lead. Irving against Russell.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hernan Gomez to the inside. Here's Parker. And Gomez trying to break free.
Great anticipation by DeMarcus. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Irving finds Hernan Gomez. And here is Irving. Over Russell. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
Irving passes to Hernan Gomez. Russell against Irving. Nobody near Parker. Bangs home the trifecta. Parker's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. A rebound by the Spurs. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving looking over the floor. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Cousins. Pulls up on the wing. Kuzma can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Hernan Gomez. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by the Hawks. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuzma. Atlanta gets it back. Second shot opportunity. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Down low. Pass to Brown. Irving with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
The shiftiness of Kyrie earns him a trip to the stripe.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful. Man, that's still your little guy getting ready to head off the couch.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Young comes in for Jabari Parker, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Johnson. Mo Wagner's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good for Irving.
I mean, it's so impressive. Kyrie's scoring ability. Terrific shot maker, obviously gets to the line, converts at a high rate.
Now, here is Russell. 13 points in the game. Pass to Cousins. Kuzma kicks to Russell. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Brown with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And Walker throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Kuzma. He has 6. Atlanta again missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Walker dishes to Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Henson's checked in for the Spurs. Will Barton comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cousins. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Teague in for D'Angelo Russell. Brown no good on the free throw. The Hawks trail by 6. And here is Olynyk. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He kicks it to Rivers. Trying to end the drought. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Young outside. Back to Barton. Feeds to Henson. And slam dunk by Henson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Teague drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, I love how Teague was able to shield off the defender and still go up and finish for a chance at the three-point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Teague. He has 5. There's 1:38 left in the first half. It's hauled in by Brown. Spurs leading by 4. Martin left side. Here's Young. And Young slams it home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Teague.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
The Spurs have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks trail by 9. Teague with the ball. He's got 5. They need this, and taken away by Brown. To the wing on the left. Young taking his time here. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Comes up empty down low. Rivers passes to Wagner. Shoots over Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 9. Fires from the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barton. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Teague, 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Rivers. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Ken. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, their offense is depending on getting points in the paint, and they're getting those points. They're creating mismatches and being very aggressive when they get the one they want.
And Kenny, what you think about Atlanta?
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jabari Parker is out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown, and it's Hernan Gomez in at center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Irving after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Over Russell. Here's Hernan Gomez. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Atlanta with the ball. A 12-point game. Russell against Irving. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
So it's the Spurs now. Outside Irving, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. And they double up Brown. Clock at 4. Here's Irving. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kuzma.
3 straight to begin this half. couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Russell against Irving. Basket good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Russell passes to Ibaka. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Russell finds Cousins. Here's Russell. 17 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Kuzma against Johnson. Russell. That one a little long. Spurs leading by 11. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Back to Johnson. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Irving against Russell. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Will it go? Kuzma can't get it to go.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Russell. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
The 2nd overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft, Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019.
Now here's Napier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Irving missing. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Kuzma's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Now here's Napier. Parker outside. Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. He's off on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Russell passes to Cousins. Puts up a 3. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Cousins. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And stolen by Cousins. The 3. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Johnson finds Napier. Now here's Irving. Poked loose and stolen by Russell. Passes it to Kuzma. Cousins with it. He's guarded by Johnson. And they double up Cousins. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They're leading by 8. He gets it in there. Irving's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Brogdon. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Basket counts.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Henson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Martin comes in for Johnson. And Walker's subbed in for Napier. Ryan is checked in for the Hawks. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Walker. Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the basket is good.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Irving after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Irving kicks to Walker. Lets it go from 11. And it's sent back by Bryant. Olynyk against Walker. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barton dishes to Henson. And the pass to Walker. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Nice D from Russell. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brogdon's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Irving passes to Parker. Kicks it to Henson. Barton against Bryant. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
San Antonio making a switch here. Young's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Mo Wagner's checked in for Cousins. Austin Rivers comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Teague in for Russell. And here is Teague. He's got 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when Teague has a step or 2 on the drive, he'll shield the ball and do his best to draw contact.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw missing. Good on the 2nd free throw. Spurs leading by 7. Outside Irving. Barton kicks to Irving. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 17.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Here's Teague, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving passes to Young. Dishes at the Barton. Teague against Irving. And Henson kicks to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. But they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown is checked in for San Antonio. Spurs on defense. They've led by as many as 14 points. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Brown outside. Floats it up for Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Teague. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Brown. Rebound by the Hawks. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Olynyk with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Bryant dishes to Rivers. Six to shoot, and here's Olynyk from the arc, and Henson pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 10. Brown finds Barton, and here is Henson. Teague covering. Henson's shot is off. The Hawks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. For 3, Olynyk, and the foul on John Henson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Johnson, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Then for the Hawks, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Mo Wagner. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Rivers. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Teague. Both free throws good for Bryant. Spurs leading by 8. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown outside. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Bryant. Kuzma with it. Out to the wing. Russell finds Kuzma. Over Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Barton. And it's off from three-point range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 8. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Olynyk. And there's Bryant. Then it's Russell. And it's Brogdon in at the two-guard spot. Russell with it. Now the pass to Brogdon. The drive by Russell. Shoots over Barton. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Walker. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. The Spurs shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to Barton. Back to Walker. Over Russell. And slam dunk by Henson.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Brogdon outside. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. San Antonio making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Here is Ibaka. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose. And the foul on John Henson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Russell. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Hawks trail by 7. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kuzma outside. Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barton inside the line. Good. Nothing but net. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Martin passes to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First free throw is good. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Will Barton. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Brown drops them both. In over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Russell passes to Cousins. Pass to Brogdon. Fires the three. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. On its way from Irving for 2. And Parker stays with it.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Russell. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Russell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
One shot.
Free throw good, Russell. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Brown the pass to Hernan Gomez. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown against Brogdon. Takes it from 10. They get it again. Hernan Gomez, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Russell from long range. Hawks with the new shot clock.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's San Antonio now. 6-point lead. Russell against Irving. Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And here is Hernan Gomez after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. Hernan Gomez kicks to Irving, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 23 points.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Irving. To the paint. Out to Parker. 5 to shoot.
Give DeMarcus Cousins credit. Using his size, staying disciplined, gets it done defensively.
Top of the key. And it's Russell missing. Spurs leading by 3. Launches the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Russell against Parker. Russell inside, lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Passes to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good for Irving. The Hawks trail by 3. The pass to Ibaka. Now Cousins. Outside Russell to tie it up. Hits the 3-point bomb. Russell's got 40 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Parker looking over the floor. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Irving attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
He gets to the rim at will. Kyrie, one of the most elusive players you'll ever see.
Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Russell.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And so Russell hits them both. San Antonio trailing here. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Russell. Inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Brown. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Brogdon against Parker. Here's Cousins, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Russell against Irving. Here's Brown, and that one goes long.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Johnson finds Parker. Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Brown against Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Johnson dishes to Parker. Brown outside. Outside Irving. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And that one falls for Parker. And Parker drops them both. Here is Russell. A floater. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Irving missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Russell with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots.
Now, here is Irving. There's the lob to Brown. Hernan Gomez finds Irving. Johnson outside to take the lead. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trailing. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Russell. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Russell passes to Cousins. Kuzma outside. Bullseye!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Atlanta with the ball. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here's Irving after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. It's good!
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
And taken away by Brown.
And it's all about the three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a one-point game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
It counts. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Pass to Ibaka. Now Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. Russell finds Brogdon. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Ibaka. Then it's Russell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 guard. Here's Irving after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. And the pass to Kuzma, and taken away by Johnson. He kicks it to Parker. The dish to Irving. They get a hand on it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Cousins, no one around him from outside off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for San Antonio. Drills the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 1.
We see his playmaking ability. Each year it's been growing and growing. Beautiful play by Kyrie.
Back to Russell. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown. Here's Irving. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Brogdon against Brown. Pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Gomez kicks to Irving. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside, Russell shoots. Again, the Hawks good for two.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Brown against Brogdon. Brown, good. Brown's got 32 points.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Now here is Ibaka for three. Brogdon. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Pass to Gomez. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Deep two from Russell. A rebound by the Spurs. Gomez is San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Johnson kicks to Parker. Johnson coming off an assist from Johnson. And the Spurs lead by 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Russell with a 3. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, and you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Irving for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Russell inside. He's covered by Irving.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
Johnson in the corner. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. Out to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Inside. Brogdon against Brown. Passes it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Nice D from Russell. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Late in overtime, they've got a chance to take the lead.
By far the biggest possession of this game.
To take the lead. Misses the 3. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. So it's the Spurs now. The pass to Irving. And here is Hernan Gomez. To the paint and stolen by Cousins. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Cousins. Ibaka, the pass to Russell. To the inside. Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
Parker outside. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 5th foul. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Parker. Back to Irving. Just 3 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
The quick release, the feathery touch. Kyrie beating good defense with better offense.
Kuzma passes to Ibaka. Hawks passing it around. Brogdon outside. Over Hernan Gomez. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And it's Irving with the ball for the Spurs. Johnson outside. Right side to Walker. Walker trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so Walker nails both of them. And here's Russell. The shot from the low post is good. Russell's got 53.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Irving against Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked.
Boy, he won't block a lot of shots. Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's it for him. He fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone that they always want in there at crunch time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now here's Ibaka. Deep, too, from Russell. And again, it's Atlanta.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Ibaka. Kuzma, a good look. Again, the Hawks score.
They need one, so Kuzma steps up. They're lucky to have a player like Kuz.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. You had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Teague, the pass to Ibaka. Cousins with it. Now Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kyle Kuzma, smart at knowing how to get calls. Gotta be careful guarding him.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brown wide open, he fires. San Antonio again missing. Pulls up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
What a burst of energy from Kuzma. Gets himself where the team needed him the most.
Hernan Gomez in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. And so Brown will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's T. Down low. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by T.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard, and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Brown. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Fast break, the Hawks. Kuzma inside. Johnson's there. Now here's Teague. Count that one. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Olynyk with the steal.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Free throw good, Teague. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus, physical challenge for you guys with another game coming tomorrow. What do you have to do to get ready with the quick turnaround?
Just rest up. It's part of the league. Back-to-back's a part of the league. So.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.